Welcome back to Raw Honey. I'm your host, Brandy, with
And
my co-host.
I'm Naomi.
Hey,
Let's
y'all.
get into it, y'all. We don't have much time, so let's get into these.
Yes, so we're going to go to the honey jar.
Let's go. Let me see. All right, here we go. Question of the day. Favorite reality TV show and why? So mine right now is fucking Love Island.
Love Island.
I love Love Island. Oh my God, look at that moon, girl, the full moon. Okay, I got distracted. Love Island is so good because, first of all, there's so many episodes. The people are sexy. And the fucking drama that comes with that shit is so addictive. So right now, it's Love Island. USA at that.
Love Island reminds me of like all those other damn reality shows where they're walking around in bikinis trying to find love. What makes that one so
What show is
different?
that does that?
Love at First Sight, isn't that Love at
Can I be walking around in bikinis? That's Love Island. That walks around in bikinis.
Or naked,
naked and afraid they know each other already.
Wilderness and
all right, keep it moving. Let's go.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know about Love Island.
What's your
favorite
reality show?
Probably
Real Housewives of Atlanta.
No, because I'm not really big on reality shows.
Okay,
but I would be Basketball Wives.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Basketball Wives. I like, even though sometimes it'd be just so fake, and I'd be like, oh my gosh. But I still want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
What's the next episode? Who's gonna get mad at who? Who gonna talk shit and who gonna fight?
Yeah.
Period. Okay.
See, I don't know. I don't like all that women catty shit. Throwing
they
drinks.
be
It
catty.
gets old. I guess what I like about Love Island is that I love the camaraderie the friendships that they build over time. Oh my God, I just love that. But all right, what's your question of the day, hun? That moon looks scary, like the Thriller.
Not the Thriller.
Thriller moon.
Last thing you ate, plus name of your cologne perfume.
That's your stripper name. Or that's your mafia name? Which one is that?
Equals mafia name.
Oh, so the last thing you ate and the cologne that you have on. That's your mafia name.
So I ate waffle fries.
Okay.
And my cologne, dang, it's Valentina, the new one, the
Oh, okay. So we'll call you Fry Valentino. So you be frying people.
You better watch out. I'm hot.
That's your mafia name. All right. So the last thing I ate was Manhattan Bowl. Do you know what that is?
No, but that sounds good.
It's like gyro. Is it gyro? Gyro and chicken with that rice, and then it has like the lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers.
Look at you trying to eat
the white
healthy.
sauce. Is it healthy, girl? I just
yeah,
love the combination. So a Manhattan Bowl and I'm wearing Bare Vanilla.
Bare Vanilla.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess my mafia name is Manhattan Bear.
Manhattan Bear. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Bear, like Bare.
Yeah.
Bear. Okay.
That's my mafia name. All right.
Let's get into these hot topics. Okay. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm boycotting the hell out of Campbell soup. What you not gonna place me in a category because I like cream and mushroom soup as poor. So the VP of Campbell Soup gets caught recorded talking about how disgusting, and he said disgusting, the Campbell soup was, and how it was for poor people.
For poor people, and it was made with bioengineered food, which everything we fucking eat is bioengineered anyway. So,
and you know what?
Are we really mad? Why are we mad?
Well, that's why he got fired. So, I'm not mad by. But I feel like at a certain point, we got to put some type of stance on where we're spending our money.
Are you buying Campbell? Anyways?
I just put some cream and mushroom soup in my green bean
casserole.
casserole.
Aldi is just as good. I get their brand, the Aldi brand, just as good.
Yeah,
and I bet you it's not. And I bet you right now it's not bioengineered too.
It's probably organic,
and it's cheaper. So let's just say that. So I don't even give it to. But you sent me that list of companies that support the Trump administration, and how about none of them? I was waiting. I don't support any of them. So.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good because I was shocked about a few of those that were on there. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to start watching my coins and where they're going.
All right. So let's talk about Portia from Real Housewives of Atlanta, Dish Nation. She was on Dish Nation. She has confirmed that she is now dating, I think her name is Patrice McKinney. She's like a salon owner. But yeah, she's dating a woman. She's a stud, but she's dating a woman. So, I mean,
Well-
you know, people are talking about how you go straight and then now you dating
She
a
was
woman.
probably already dibby dabbling, you know.
She lives in Atlanta.
Yes.
She's
hot
around.
Atlanta.
She's around the gays and the lesbians.
You know, they like to play.
Yeah.
So I'm not shocked. Are
Yeah,
you?
No. And, you know, she needed somebody with money. So,
Oh, an old girl got money?
I mean, she wouldn't date her if she didn't.
You probably right about that one, sis. You probably right about that one.
Right, yes.
Well, since we're talking about just women out there just doing the most, be Simone.
Yeah.
Be Simone. Okay, girl, I don't know how I feel about your comment, but the question was, would you rather have 10 minutes with Jesus or $1 trillion?
Okay.
And B. Simone said, she'll take the $1 trillion, please.
And why is she getting so much hate for that?
Well, because people are like, okay, so
But
I don't
she
know if you
said
follow
why.
B. Simone or if you,
don't.
but she claims that she's so spiritually with the Lord and she
Claims.
prays and she it gives the glory to him and she does her Bible study. So she's one with God. Okay? But she can't
Yeah.
spend 10 minutes with Jesus. She's taking that $1 trillion.
Because she's already spending 10 minutes with Jesus.
In his presence.
He's always with her.
Okay.
And that's
he's always with her in spirit. We're talking about flesh.
okay.
If Jesus was to come and sit down with
Yeah.
you, would you want to spend that 10 minutes with him? Because you never know what he may give you 10 trillion, girl. Why you picking that one? Because you don't have 10 minutes to spend with the Lord.
You really think okay. All right.
All right.
Okay.
So that's just how I feel about it.
So you feel what? Like you feel like you would have chosen 10 minutes with the Lord.
Of course.
And what would you do with that 10 minutes?
Be in the presence of him.
Yeah,
I
what
would
would you
just
do?
glorify his name. I would, whatever he's willing to give to me and whatever we're sharing in
Yeah.
that 10 minutes
Mhm.
is more than anything I could ever put a price to.
Okay. All right. So speaking of Real Housewives of Atlanta, we've got some more drama. Unfortunately.
Oh, but let me tell you, I
What?
gotta interrupt this.
Okay.
And she's an Aries.
Yeah, and
And she's from D-Town. She's from Dallas.
who?
B. Simone. So
Oh.
I mean, I'm just reading her. I'm reading you.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't have a problem with her answer. I don't know why the internet is going in on her about that, but
Well, the internet always has something
that
to
would
say
be
about
my
something.
answer. My answer would be the same. I mean, because I pray and I talk to God and and I talk to Jesus all the time. And so I take the $1 trillion because I want to make a difference in this world. I'd want to help people. If I can end hunger, if I can help.
But you never know what he's going to give you in those 10 minutes that could maybe even cure the thing to end.
He don't have to give
end
it. He's
homelessness.
gonna cure it, not me.
The
He's
same way
gonna
he went
cure
to
it.
Moses, the same
Uh-huh.
way he went to Abraham, he went to these men and gave them the power to do certain things. You never know what he would have given you in those 10 minutes. But anyways, I digress.
Yeah,
What you got,
we're gonna
girl?
keep it moving. All right, so like I was saying, drama in the Atlanta. Kandi Burruss has filed for divorce after 11 years being married to Todd Tucker. And did we all see this coming, guys? Because earlier seasons of Real Housewives of Atlanta, Kandi Burruss's mom was going in on Todd, saying that he was a gold digger.
Okay.
Signed a prenup.
So I don't know if I agree with Mama because you already intervening. Like, if Kandi really wanted to find out if that man was for her about just her money, it would have eventually came out. So, Mama, I think you're wrong for intervening, and that's the problem with mamas sometimes. They always putting their feet, head, mouth in places that they don't even need to be in. Okay.
Yeah. So anyways, like a lot of people are saying that he never was really into her. I think a lot of people saw that and maybe Mama saw that too. You know, I guess he came into the relationship with really not having a job, not having money. So
So what
she's trying
attracted Kandi to him?
She's trying to be cordial and just want primary custody, and they have joint custody. But he's disputing the prenup that he signed. And this is what fucking kills me. I don't want to, I shouldn't say the word, but bro,
She's about to go in there.
you sign a prenup. It is what the fuck it is. You didn't think she was going to be the one filing for divorce. You thought you was going to be able to live in the mansion. So one episode, he was saying that, he had to leave the house 30 days after they separate. He feels like that's not enough time for me to go find a house. Da, 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 da. And it's like, she asked him, what would you do if in a regular breakup? Would you be sticking around for 30 days? No. Who does that?
Some do, though, girl. Some do.
No, most people, when they break up, they end it. In a marriage, it's hard, but giving you 30 days is a lot of grace, okay? And if you a man and you can't find somewhere, girl, please, a man always got somewhere to stay. So
Unless he don't want to leave.
yeah, he don't want to leave that mansion. He don't want to leave that pot of gold. But and Kandi Burruss, she's gonna have to use footages from Real Housewives of Atlanta to prove, because he's disputing that he didn't get time to talk to his attorneys about the prenup, and he was rushed and pressured to sign it the day before the wedding. And there's footage that he was on the phone with his attorney and they did go over it. So, and then you signed it anyways. So it is what it is, bro. And then you've got 2 kids with this woman. So now he's trying to have primary custody so he can get child support. Go fucking work.
That is such a sad
Go to
situation
work.
right there. Like, ooh. Well, let's talk about celebrity relationship dramas. So Ray J gets arrested on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
For pulling a gun out on his baby mama, his ex-wife, the mother of his children. Now,
how do you bounce back from that?
That behavior in front of your kids, though. What if that gun would have accidentally fired off?
Do we know why? What happened? Like, what were they arguing about?
Apparently, she was drunk.
Oh.
And she wanted to leave with her kids, and Ray J didn't want her to leave with the kids, accusing her of being drunk. Now, I imagine something happened prior to that.
Okay.
For that. Oh, they said something about the girlfriend. Ray J had mentioned something about the girlfriend, and the baby mama got mad, and you know.
I didn't know he had a girlfriend.
Yeah, he was just on Breakfast Club with the girlfriend recently, like a couple of weeks ago.
She?
I don't know.
Just
some
a nobody?
young girl. Yeah, some young girl that he's probably gonna drag down trouble lane. But anyways, and so he got arrested, and and then he got out, and he was just talking all this noise. Like, Ray J, I don't know if it's a publicity stunt or what it is, but under that same note, he recently does another recording talking shit about Jay-Z and Beyonce because they have been attending multiple Monica and Brandy concerts, and have been just walking straight past Brandy's dressing room to Monica to take photos.
So he called them out.
He did.
Why are they not speaking and taking photos? Well, I have been seeing footages of like Beyonce with Monica. I know Patti LaBelle was there, Solange was there, Kelly Rowland.
Yeah.
And I really haven't been seeing a lot of Brandy in the background. So maybe she's being standoffish. But
that part,
to come to somebody's concert and not like maybe knock on her dressing room to just say, hey, I'm just coming to just say hi. I mean, you don't have to be intrusive, but it'd be not, because like if I was Brandy and I knew Beyonce and Jay-Z had attended the concert and I didn't get a chance, I mean, I might feel some type of way, but maybe she didn't want, I don't know. I feel like Beyonce and Jay-Z are overhyped, and I feel like they're stuck up, and I don't like stuck up people. So there you go.
I do think Ray J defending his sister.
Yeah.
That's okay. I think
Brandy just needs to sit his ass down somewhere.
He do need to sit down because he's doing too much, and they said he
Brandy
is on the
didn't ask for all
downhill.
that. She know how to speak for herself.
But I don't even think Brandy's really been in the news like that. I think she's living a low key life.
Smart girl. Keep your peace.
Yeah.
Work, get paid, keep your peace,
and keep it moving.
Right. Okay. So starting 2026, my office has to return back to work 5 days a week. Currently, we get 1 day from home. Yep. Currently, we get 1 day from home. And I tell you guys, like, I'm a multitasker. I have no issues. I don't have to be micromanaged. I'm going to miss that. But starting this month, Microsoft Teams app, is going to be able to let your boss know whether you're in the office or not.
Ooh.
So just FYI, I'm just having y'all's back. If you're trying to act like you working in the office, but you're really at home, Microsoft Apps is going to tell on you. Okay.
Cheaters.
Yep. Starting this month, y'all.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, well, my last thing is if you guys have not, or if you're even interested in checking out the Netflix Diddy special, it's out.
Yeah.
4 episodes. I'm on episode 3, and I'm telling you now, I am so disgusted. I am so disgusted with this money power thing that these celebrities walk around and think that they are just living in control of whoever and whatever they touch. It's disgusting. And, I'm even, as I watch this documentary, I'm even like 50 months is not even enough time served for this man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. All the shit he got away with in the past. Man,
Damn it, I don't have Netflix.
Yeah.
Shit. But why 50? Why 50 do this? Why he do this documentary?
wait,
What's it called?
Is this one that 50 Cent
Oh my
produced?
gosh, yes.
Oh, 50, you are petty. We knew he was petty, but girl, watching this documentary, he dug deep. Girl, he brought people out that this man was when Diddy was 20 years old. People that he worked with.
Don't fucking spoil it. My gosh.
50.
Don't spoil it. Everybody's watching it but me. But
Yeah.
I don't like it when people spoil shit. I don't
I'm
know.
sorry,
Are you
girl.
no? But are you that type of person
I'm
though?
not.
Like, do you care if people tell you what's gonna happen in the show or in the movie?
Yes, I care. I wanna
Okay,
watch
yeah,
it
I'm that
myself.
person. Like, I fucking
Yeah,
care.
let me
So-
watch it and find out.
Yeah, because I told you I'm so animated. So when I'm watching something, I'm like,
Yeah, you
No.
are very, very.
girl, when I be listening to my true crime podcast, my Dateline at work, I'd be like, no, she didn't. And everybody be like, what, Naomi? What? Yeah, girl. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
So, oh my God. But you know, people like Diddy that use their money and their power, they sick. He's sick. There's something wrong with you because like there's people who have money and power and do good things like Oprah, right? Like Russell Wilson, Colin Kaepernick, J. Cole. I could go on and on and on. I mean,
I get you. They may do good things, but who are they really in their core when they're just out and about and not being in a public light? Because that's what's got Diddy. People saw him as this one image in the public light, but behind closed doors, he was a monster.
yeah.
And you hear that about a lot of celebrities, like not wanting to speak, think they're too good. Diddy's like, ooh, give me hand sanitizer as soon as I jump in the
Honey.
car because I had to touch these
It's
people.
fucking
Like,
little dick energy.
I don't know.
Yes, it is. When you act like that, when you have to have money and you have to have power, you got little dick
So
energy.
LeBron James, I've
Yeah.
heard, also is that kind of personality.
I'm not a fan.
Oh,
I've never been a fan. I must be able to.
Michael Jordan, I heard, has that type of personality.
I'm a fan of his athleticism, whatever you call it.
Athleticism. Athleticism.
But you could tell Michael Jordan's an ass. I mean, you could fucking tell, you know. So
Yeah.
it is what it is. Okay, so speaking of athleticism. So last month in Arlington, Texas, hosted the world's strongest women. And the person that won was actually a transgender. So a biological male. And I actually saw a video of the runner-up. Her name is Andrea Thompson, standing in second place, holding her trophy
Yeah.
as first place winner, Jamie Baker's up there, you know, like that. Just so fucking proud, chest up in the air. Like literally, girl, you have to see the video. And Andrea looks up and like, fuck this shit, and walked off.
Not walk off.
Yes, and like,
She was big mad.
you know, I mean, like, people train a long time for stuff like that. And it's like, and to be called the world's strongest woman, like, hello, that's a motherfucking flex, okay? But I'm just like, anyways, find out that fucking Jamie Baker got disqualified because the organization, once they found out that she was transgender, they were like, you violated
First
the
off,
rules.
how do they not know? Isn't there a box on there that says male, woman, other?
Well,
check. Like
She
when they're-
lied. Jamie lied.
Oh, she lied.
She must have lied. She lied. You have to be at birth biologically a woman. So anyways, disqualified, and now Andrea Thompson, you go girl, who earned it the
That's
right
so
way,
sad.
is now the world's strongest woman. So
Well, Bruce
yeah.
or Caitlyn,
Like,
I guess you're not going to be participating in
it's just
any
a scary
athletic,
thing to have a
competitions.
biological male compete against you. Just imagine you playing NFL
I hear
football.
You. I hear you.
Just imagine, not flag. You're playing NFL football, okay? You're on the defensive line or offense, and you're playing against men on the defense.
Well,
Are you not
I
going to be
mean,
afraid of your life?
Well, if I've trained and built myself up to
Okay.
compete against them, I'm going
Okay.
to try to. I'm not going to let the fact that they're a male dominate me. I mean,
Okay.
but here's the thing.
Every day you're going to
to
go
your
out.
point.
Fighting for your life is a different
Well,
thing
to
than...
your point, they're scientifically stronger than us. They're biologically built different than us. So because of the way they're structured in their DNA, they're supposed to be stronger
Yes.
and bigger
Exactly.
than us as women. So they have a advantage.
Right.
But with the same mind frame, women are always wanting to be seen as equal, and anything a man can do, I can do better. Type
But
of
how is that
circumstances.
equal when
So
you
it's
just
like,
got through saying they have an advantage because genetically in DNA?
But we've been
they
asking to
have-
be put in the category as them as let us compete. Even if they're because there's some weak ass
No,
men out
women are
there.
not advocating for that. Not competing in sports. No, they're not.
Yeah, not sports, but other things. So it's kind of like
There's not. We're not trying to
could-
compete with men. Women are not trying to compete with men. We just want a place.
No,
we just want
women
a place.
want to compete.
No.
Yeah, we
What-
think.
how?
I think we think we're smarter, which
why?
we are. We are smarter
But
than
why
men.
are we trying to compete with men?
We
You
want
can't.
we want to have the positions they have. We want to have the
That's
control
not
they have.
competing.
That
That's
is competing.
no-
When you go
no.
when you're running for an office like President of the United States of America, that's a competition. You're competing. You're competing for the American votes. It's still a competition.
A woman should have a place to be president. A woman should have a
I
place
agree
to
with
be
you 1,000%.
an executive. So if we have to advocate for those rights, that's bullshit.
But I'm just saying, but when you say things like that, then it's like, okay, but y'all are saying y'all want to be equal and y'all want to,
Well, nobody's saying we want to be equal in these sports. Every
You said in these sports.
every female sports that has a transgender competing in that sport has dominated, okay?
Because
So-
they should.
Right. So it's not safe for women. Is that what we're going to do? Is that what we're doing? We're allowing men to physically harm women? Are we okay with that? No.
Ooh,
We need to protect our women. Yes.
It gets steamy.
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
let's move on. All right. So I just thought this was interesting, but Pennsylvania just passed a law where it is illegal to discriminate on your hair, right? So dreadlocks, afro, braids, which is fucking wild to me that you have to pass a law. But how are you going to prove that you weren't being discriminated because of your hair? I'd like to see how this works. I think this is just, I don't know, a waste of time.
Well, it's only passed in 22 states so far, so,
The other states probably feel like, why are we even passing this a law? Because there shouldn't be any
because all of the
discrimination.
racial states out there that have discrimination against certain people who have certain hairstyles
Yeah.
have to be fought against.
So obviously
Unfortunately.
Texas does not have this law because
They-
there was.
Well, I don't know.
well,
I think
there
they
was.
did.
No, there's a student who had braids.
Yeah.
And then I forgot what happened with that, but he didn't win his case. He took it to
Well,
court and he didn't win his case.
And I think, so Tarsha Parker, the news analyst that used to be here in Dallas.
Okay.
I believe she fought for us to have that law passed, and it was signed. If I'm not
Really?
mistaken.
Oh,
Yeah, I
so
have
this
to
must
look
be
it up.
recent.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably about within the last year or two.
Girl, please look it up
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I just don't see Texas doing that. But
Yeah.
so my last one, because this is a shocker and I haven't heard anybody talk about it, but Donald Glover, who's AKA Childish Gambino, from the show Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
suffered a stroke while he was on tour last month. He's only 42 years old. And I'm like, 42, and you suffered. I hope he's okay. I guess he's okay because otherwise we'd hear something worse. But him suffering from a stroke is very surprising.
This is a first.
Because he's so zen, and I just feel like he eats organic food or maybe is a vegetarian.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I just feel like he has a solarium at his house, and I don't know. I'm just so shocked.
This is a first because I didn't see this anywhere in the media.
I know.
So I'm kind of shocked.
Yeah, but I mean, they say stress can do it to you.
Yeah.
And, speaking of, holidays can be stressful.
Yeah,
And so
we're going into the holiday season. And so that's our topic for today is how do you plan for the holiday season? How do you manage it as a blended family? And are there any circumstances out there where you don't have any family that don't want to come and be with you?
Oh,
They do not want
wow.
to share the holiday with you. They're like, no family drama on my timeline.
Yeah.
So how do you guys plan for the holiday? How do you handle it as a blended family, Naomi?
I mean, most of my family's here. His isn't, so we always go to my family's.
Okay.
That's what we normally do. In my family, we have a tradition where on Christmas Eve, we all get together. And then on Christmas Day, everybody goes to their own individual family.
I
and
like
stuff.
that.
Yeah,
like
it's a
that
tradition
idea.
we've had. And so it's so funny, right? Because these are a whole bunch of country folks. And
Not country folks.
I
I'm
think-
country. What you saying?
I
Come
think
on.
about, and they're older. And so I think about maybe 20 some years ago, I learned about the white elephant at work. And so I said, hey guys, what do you guys think about playing this game? Girl, they were not feeling the white
Girl,
elephant.
they didn't understand why
'Cause
is it
they
called
didn't
white
underst-
elephant.
They didn't understand. My uncle to this day calls it, what's your black elephant gift? He calls that. But yeah, so they didn't know. I had to explain it to them. I was surprised I convinced them because, older people, they stuck in their ways.
Oh, yes.
But I'm
girl.
surprised I convinced them. Let me tell you how that first white elephant experience went down. So I think my dad ended up stealing, it was like a whole movie package, like popcorn and movie tickets and
Yeah.
all this stuff. And that was
Ooh,
back
that's
when
a-
people was
that's
going
a
to the
good
movies.
gift. Ooh,
Yeah, when people was going to the movies and stuff. And well, anyways, he stole it from my uncle and he didn't understand the game because he wasn't paying attention.
Who, your dad or your uncle?
My dad stole it from his brother.
Yeah, but who didn't understand the game? Your
My uncle.
Oh,
Yeah.
So it got heated?
He been drinking. He the drinker in the family. So
Yeah.
he was pissed.
I bet he was.
Oh, he was so pissed. And
Give
you
me
know
my
what?
gift back.
Till this day, he don't play. That was 20 years ago. He will not play. I tried to convince him to play last night. He will
He said,
not.
no.
They get so mad. It's just a motherfucking movie ticket.
That's funny too. That's hilarious.
Yeah. So I told the family because I'm the one who creates the flyer, who sends the blast out, the invitation out, and who's all coming? What are you bringing? Because it's gonna be potluck.
Yeah.
I'm the activity director. I do all that stuff, and it's like the stress.
Yeah.
Okay?
So let's talk about the pet peeve of being that person that sets all that up.
Yeah.
And then people are like, oh yeah, I'll be there. I'm gonna bring da da da, and then they don't show up.
I hate that.
And don't even tell you they not coming.
So
The audacity.
what I experience is they don't even respond.
Oh.
And I think it's because they are afraid to commit. They don't want to say, okay, I'm going to be there, and then they don't come. Maybe because they don't want to bring a dish or don't know how to cook or don't have the money or whatever. I don't know. But my thing is practice on keeping your word, practice on being committed to something. Say you're
Yeah.
going to go. This is your family. You only see them a couple of times a year. This is a tradition. Fucking go. Bring your damn dish. And look, you can fucking bring chips. You can fucking bring a 2-liter. It's not that serious. You know what I mean?
Let's talk about the issue of what if someone just don't have the means or the funds to participate, but they're kind of embarrassed to say, hey, I can come, but I can't bring, anything. I don't have any money.
White Elephant, it was actually a game of gag gifts. That's really what it's about.
Yeah.
So fucking take something at your house that you don't want no more. Wrap that shit
Nuh-uh.
up. Yes, I would hate that if I ended up with that. Oh my God. Let me share a funny fucking story though. So I remember one year at work, okay, I got a freaking pickle ornament.
A what?
And a bag of candy.
A what
A
ornament?
pickle.
Oh.
A pickle ornament.
Okay.
And a bag of candy. And I showed my ass in front of the whole fucking
You
office.
did not.
I said, a pickle? What am I gonna do with this? What the?
I know you were not mad.
Girl, my face shows it. When you
Was it not a gag?
when you
was this a
buy-
gag gift?
when you buy the limit's usually 25, but girl, I go double, I go 50, because I buy something that I'm gonna fight for. Okay, I wanted that, so I'm gonna,
That's so funny.
So you do that, and then you end up with a fucking plastic. Girl, my face is probably ugly right now.
A pickle
plastic
ornament.
pickle ornament. I was like, and people were like so shocked, and they were like, Naomi, you're probably gonna hurt the person's feelings. And
Oh my god.
oh my God, come to find out, there's a tradition with the pickle ornament, girl. It's a German tradition. And so what you do is you hide the pickle ornament on the tree the night before Christmas. And the kid that finds the pickle ornament on the tree first gets to open their gifts first. And so
Wait.
when the lady that
Wait.
bought the pickle ornament explained that to me, I was like, oh my God, that's so cute.
But
And
you know
so-
what's funny about this?
What?
is after you acted a damn fool
Yeah.
in front of these people,
Mm-hmm.
there was a tradition behind this pickle.
Well, how the fuck was I supposed to know this
That
shit,
is
girl?
hilarious.
But I love the tradition, and I've been doing that tradition for so many years now, and the kids love it.
Can I
And
call
it's
that
fucking
was the
funny.
donkey of the day?
Why?
I gotta steal it because that shit is funny. You was like, pickle.
Now, your
pickle
bougie
ornament.
ass, if you got a motherfucking pickle ornament.
Now, let me tell you what I got one time. I got a bar of soap that had money inside of it. You didn't even know what the amount of money was. It was this green, like, see-through bar of soap. You could see the money in there.
Oh.
But who was going to bathe with that damn soap?
You don't have to bathe, just wash your hands with it.
Girl, I did never open that soap. I'm like, I'm not wasting my time on this damn soap. I don't care if it was $20, whatever in there. Somebody else can have that. Yeah, no. But you know what I didn't do? I didn't make a scene about it. I just took that bar of soap and went home.
I sure did, girl.
You girl.
Damn.
But, no, I really feel like sometimes people can't come through. Like, man, I barely got gas to get over there to your house for the holiday.
Mm-hmm.
All I can do is bring myself. And then they'd be the main ones in there piling that damn plate up with all that food, sitting down, sitting back, enjoying the drinks and everything. You're
There's
like,
always that one in the family.
That's so funny. So, I know, like, with me and my husband, since we've been together,
Yeah.
how we share the holiday is like Thanksgiving, we go to his place, his parents, his mom, and Christmas, I normally host.
Okay.
So my family will come to my house and, we'll have a good old time.
Yeah.
But I think I'm in a Grinch spirit right now, and I've decided I may not even host for this
Why?
Christmas. It's just I have too much going on with us doing the business and, just life, just be life and girl.
Okay, but
I'm
doesn't the
like,
business slow down at this time of year?
It does, but I'm not
Okay.
in the mood.
Well, I think you should do it. I think it's gonna put you in the mood.
Now, as I put my Christmas tree up
Yeah.
recently,
Mhm.
it did kind of bring out a little bit of holly jolly spirit
Yeah,
in me, and
yeah.
I've been rethinking it, but I haven't committed to anything yet. So
You better do something because it's like
Yeah.
23, 22 days. That goes by so fast.
You never lying. I feel like it was just Halloween a couple of weeks ago.
Girl, just do it. Like
Yeah,
Nike.
yeah.
Just
So, do you have any like family members that choose not to participate just because they don't like to be around the family? They don't have any contact with their parents, anything like that goes on?
it's funny because we don't have that. But what? It wasn't last year. It was the year before. There was some drama on Christmas Eve between my brother and I.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. We got into a huge fight. I mean, I called him a bitch and everything. He was acting like a little bitch because
Ooh.
I guess what happened was
My girl
one of
gonna
my
call it like
cousins.
it is.
So
She
that
gonna
white
call it like
elephant
it
can
is.
bring out some ugliness out of people.
Yeah. It's
So
funny.
my cousin ended up winning or getting the bait. It was like a beta fish and then the bowl and all the stuff that comes with the beta fish. Okay.
Okay.
And so, of course, he a grown man. He don't want it. And my grandson wanted it. So he was like, what, 5?
Yeah.
So he gave it to my grandson. And then my brother goes, that's mine. And his cousin goes, I gave it to him. High pitched voice, why'd you give him that beta fish? I was going to give that to my girls. I had to intervene. Motherfucker, you a grown-ass man with your high-pitched voice.
Uh-oh.
It's already been given in a 5-year-old, and he's literally carrying the damn fish, and you making a fucking scene. Go buy your fucking daughters a beta fish.
So why would
What
your
the
brother
hell?
why would your brother claim that when it was your cousin who pulled it?
I don't know, but my thing is, girl, beta fish is like $3. Go fucking buy your girls some beta fish. Like, why wouldn't you want your great nephew to freaking have the fish? It's already been given. Why bitch about it? So it was just a whole, I don't know. It's just something. I mean, my brother and I don't get along. It is what it is. So, this whole thing about like no contact, I learned a lot of people have that. Like, a lot of people don't talk to their sisters or brothers or whatever. It's hard to comprehend. And I wish my brother and I got along better. It's just us two. I mean, I do have a little brother, but with my dad and my mom, it's just us two. But it's just, you have to protect your peace.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I don't like being around manipulators, condescending people, narcissistic people. You have to You just have to protect your peace. Now, I don't choose to have no contact with him because I can't. Because right now my dad's in a situation where we kind of have to work together, and we both love our family, so we're both gonna be at the Christmas Eve thing, and so we just have to learn how to be around each other. I don't have ill feelings towards him. I'm not angry at him.
Well, you guys are just having sibling rivalries. That's
No,
normal.
it's deeper than that, honey. We don't talk. We don't hang out. We only deal with each other when we have to. No, we don't have a relationship at all. A lot of people didn't even know I have a brother.
Wow.
And probably a lot of people don't know I have a sister. He has a sister. So, no, it's deeper than that. But, like, my thing is, like, I don't have a lot of room in my heart because my heart is full of love. So I don't have a lot of room for hate.
Yeah.
And I'm too busy to be thinking about you anyways. You know what I mean? And so I just, like, I don't hate him, and I don't purposely I just don't like when people come for me purposely. So that same Christmas Eve,
Yeah.
I had, like, that same month I had gotten my eyebrows done, like the microblading.
Yeah.
So, it's darker, and then you put
Yeah.
Vaseline, you keep it. So we're playing LCR, and he was like, come on, eyebrows. And I'm just like, why?
Girl, you're here being a brother.
Oh, no other siblings in my whole family talk to each other like that. Nobody else. I don't make fun of him. He used to be 300, 400 fucking pounds. I've never made fun of him. I don't do that.
Oh, y'all gotta mend that. Y'all gotta go to therapy.
No,
and
you
mend
don't,
it.
because it's
Why?
okay, because
So-
people are who they are, and as long as you can respect each other and get on and get along for whatever you need to get along. But I don't know. You need to learn how to keep people who are poison out of your life.
So I think that's a part of like the no contact, because we were talking about like do you have anyone that don't show up for Christmas holidays and whatever the reasoning is. And what brought that up to me is that I recently watched Oprah have a podcast about this no contact thing, and a lot of kids will remove themselves from their parents and not contact them for years. And just have no association with them. And I thought, I felt like it was really kind of strange. Although, I remember being really young and hearing about Macaulay Culkin divorcing his parents. So it's always been something in place. But now it's not even them going through the whole process of like emancipating themselves. It's more of just like vanishing and not making contact, not answering calls, not responding, just having no association with their family.
Right.
And I think that's so sad. And I understand protecting your peace, but in that podcast, it kind of hit on a lot of these children are doing this because their parents didn't do something they wanted them to do, or didn't give them something they wanted.
These kids are so fucking entitled. It is so crazy. I mean, so if anybody that knows me well knows that my father and I did not have a good relationship. And we all believe that it's because I remind him so much of my mother, and that was the love of his life. And we all feel like he still loves her. It's crazy because he still talks about her, you know what I mean? And how he met her and everything like that. And so I just remind him too much of her. And so he's always treated me so different from my brother. And that's probably a lot of the reason why my brother and I don't get along, is because he caused that division. He talks so bad about me to my brother and to my uncles. And you would think that I would have no contact with my dad, but I love my dad. It is the only dad that I have. And so I fed him with like a long-handed spoon, but I still always threw him birthday parties. I still, was there for whenever he needed me. Because like I said, I don't have hate in my heart, and I don't like quarrel, I don't like to not get along. And I just always hope that my dad would see the real me and not compare me to my mom and get over it. And so it wasn't until he was put in this situation where he needed me. And for whatever reason, my brother wasn't there for him. So he only had me, and he's turned to leave.
Right up.
But what's so crazy, okay, because I told you, I'm in a male-dominated family. It's mostly men. And so I'm used to the misogynistic ways. Well, he seems to think that my whole life has turned around ever since I met my husband. But what he doesn't realize is my whole life turned around ever since I became a grandma. Okay. So yes, Clifton came into my life, but in like less than a year, I became a grandma. that's when my life, because every time I had a kid, it changed my life.
Okay.
And when I became a grandma, that's what changed. But of course, the men are going to think, oh, the man came and saved the day. And so now I'm this responsible person. But I've always been a responsible person. I was just living my life my
way you
fucking
want it.
way.
Yeah.
But I ain't never been to jail. I ain't hooked on no fucking drugs. I ain't got 1,000
That
baby
part.
daddies.
That part.
I'm doing fucking well enough to help you and make decisions for you. And
well, it's funny that you said that because, God, when I think of the holidays, I think of like just family, and I couldn't imagine not being with family or someone not wanting
how are they coping?
Want to spend the holiday with me because there's some kind of exchange relationship. But here's one situation that I thought of. I have a baby sister, and she will remove herself from us sometimes. Like she'll say, "Hey."
And, okay, let me ask, how old is she?
She's 28.
See, it's that age.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's not 28. She's 38.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
but you're right. That age group is more common to do that. But she's just the kind of person, like she says, I'm not coming to that family event. I'm not participating.
Why? What is the problem? What's the problem?
She said, I don't want to be there. I don't feel like it. I don't want. But the problem really deep roots is that early as a child, with her mom and her mom, which is my mom, and her dad, who's not my biological dad, divorced. She went to live with her dad. So she grew a fondness and connection to her dad and removed that connection from us. So when we do family events, she's like, I'm not coming.
Oh, do you feel like she just kind of doesn't fit in a way too? Maybe she feels like she doesn't.
I never thought about her.
Maybe she feels
like she doesn't fit in. Yeah, but sometimes she'll just say, I won't be there. And sometimes, me and her actually stopped talking for a year one time because she didn't show up for Christmas.
Yeah.
And I was really upset. I'm like, why wouldn't you show up for Christmas? And she's like, I just don't feel like coming.
Now, I don't know about a whole year because of that,
Girl.
Oh, no.
I just felt like it was very selfish.
So what did she do? She went to her dad's side?
Well, she's always going to her dad's side of things. But
so y'all feel like she should balance it out.
Not just
spend
that,
some time
but
with
look,
you guys for Christmas.
She has nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
She doesn't have any children. She's her dad's only child. So it's like you have this whole beautiful family.
Well, maybe
over
she
here.
feels an obligation to be with him
he
doesn't have any other kids.
Yeah, and I've even asked my sister because now she's transitioned out of employment because her company quit. Her company closed down, and I said, you should move to Dallas. You should come up here, get a fresh start. I have a 4-bedroom house. I have a room you can sleep in till you get on your feet.
Hello.
And she's like, I can't leave my dad.
Girl, did I just give myself raccoon eyes?
No.
I always forget I have makeup on. I was like,
She's like, no, I can't leave my dad.
Oh, she a daddy's girl.
Girl, bye. Girl, you are 38 years old, single, no kids. You're about to get severance and all this money to allow you to go reestablish yourself and start something new. I'm about to go out.
She wants to be around her dad. Different things motivate people.
You're right about that. No judgments. Pooh,
yeah, that's what matters. That's what matters to her. And my thing is, like, our parents are getting older, and I'm gonna tell y'all, like, y'all not having contact with your parents, you're gonna regret that because when they're gone, they're fucking gone.
Ooh,
and what does it say about you, somebody that doesn't respect their parents? What does that say about you? If you can't even get along with your parents and respect them, how do I expect you to treat me?
Now, I do want to throw the disclaimer in there. Now, if your parent has been an abusive or, your parent has abandoned you or your parents have done some
hurtful things. That's a different story.
Yeah.
That's a different story.
But if you're just having a tantrum,
you're being entitled. Because like I watched the episode of Oprah, and some said that I had to distance myself from you because you overparent me, and I feel like I tend to kind of be that person because I am a lecturer, so I probably lecture my oldest. But I feel like I'm just trying to motivate and inspire because that's me. I'm a ambitious and I'm a initiator and motivator. So I just want to see that in you. But some people, it's just not in them, and you kind of have to learn as a parent to just meet them in the middle.
Yeah, or
That's-
when to quit, when to stop, when to allow them to be themselves.
Yes, because they grown.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I just hope that a lot of these families can come together. I think Christmas is important, and it's definitely about love. If nothing else comes out of Christmas, it's about love. Jesus was given to us for the sake of love.
Well, miracles can happen. So
They
hopefully
can,
families do unite, and people just need to take the time to consider the other person, and you just have to want it. Stop
Yeah.
being selfish out here. Everybody just needs to stop being so selfish out here. And they say family over everything. Just learn how to be cordial. Just respect each other.
Yeah.
Start with that, and then see where it goes. Yeah.
But as we're coming into the month of December, I'm excited. We have our second guest coming next week, so that'll be able to kind of give us.
Exciting. I'm excited to have a guest.
We'll get to talk about even her plans for the holidays and things like that. And then as we continue to approach into the holiday, we'll get ready for New Year's. Yeah, get it popping, So thank you guys for listening. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Can't wait to talk to you guys next week, and
see ya.